and welcome to TWF Friday Night Smackdown. I am Michael Cole, here with Trini Kwan and with Aiden English. And today on Friday Night Smackdown, we're going to see one more match to see who's going to be in a gal in the box. We know that's going to be Bo Peep and 4. And we also know that Bobby Lashley also, went into it too. Michael Cole said, well, that might be true, Trini Kwan says. We do know that Bo Peep, 4, and Bobby Lashley have all made it into the gal in the box. We're just yelling for one more fellow to be in there. Well, I could tell you who this fellow or soul or being's going to be. It's either going to be between Ashley Williams or it's going to be against Brody Lee, formerly Luke Harper, who would say has not been happy ever since he lost the TWF YouTube winnings to Bo Peep. And he'll do everything he wants to do to either win it back or win some other winnings, to make up for that loss. Well, Aiden English says, so here's how it's going to be. Brody Lee goes, I know I got a gal in a box match with Ashley Williams, and whoever wins that gets to go into gal in the box. The fight Bo Peep for Bobby Lashley. I know I'm going to be the other one in there. And I still have not gotten my next return match or rematch, or my next match with Bo Peep ever since she won the TWF YouTube winnings. So I think before I even have this match with Ashley Williams, I think that Astronema should come out here and she should give me my next match with Bo Peep. Well, here comes Ecliptor now, coming to the ring now with Astronema. So let me understand this. Let me get this straight, or understand this. You think that you're telling me you're not going to wrestle, Astronema goes, until you get your match, your next match with Bo Peep? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Well, Luke Harper or Brody Lee or whoever you want to call yourself. Yeah, you'll get your match with Bo Peep for the TWF YouTube winnings. Don't fear. You're gonna get that match or fight with her. But what you gonna have to yield until after Gal in the Box. Either it'll be at Heatwave or at SummerSlam. Because it has to be sometime after that. Right now, you have the deal to wrestle Ashley Williams in another Gal in the Box match. You win, you go on the Gal in the Box to fight Bo Peep and 4 and Bobby Lashley. You lose, you're not in it. Well, for someone who likes to make matches and fights and has been doing it on and off since the end of 20 OYL, hasn't been in any matches or fights herself. Let me tell you something, Brody Lee or Luke Harper or whatever you want to call yourself. Unlike you, there's only so many Astronema dolls around. And I had to buy this through Amazon, through Hasbro, just to get this. And I know there's Astronema 2 that comes with the Ecliptor 2, but that's worth a lot more than getting Astronema 1 with whatever Andros it was. Let me tell you something. I'm not a wrestler, I'm not a fighter, but if you want me to knock you down with my wrath staff right here today, just so I can show you that I'm not frightened of you. That's alright with me, Astronomer says. Ecliptor says, I don't care if you call yourself Luke Harper. I don't care if you call yourself Brody Lee. You know, I don't really give a shit about all that. I don't give a shit about what you did in WWE or AEW or whatever. Fretting my queenling, and you're not, and fretting my queenling, and then you're gonna get something, and you're gonna wish that you never came to the TWF. Well, we know Luke Harper couldn't stay up, or Brody Lee couldn't stay up too long. So it seems to be that you like to go around threatening folks who are non-wrestlers and non-fighters. That's fine, Ashley Williams said. That just goes to show what kind of man you are. You were a creep when you were Luke Harper. You were a creep when you're Brody Lee. And I don't care if you were a former WWE Orlando fighter, or a WWE NXT team fighter, or a WWE Smackdown team fighter, or a AEW TNT fighter. I don't care. That's still being a bully, still being a heel, and still being a creep. And I know that I'm going to beat you. And I know that at the end of the day, your little dark oversight, your dark gathering, whatever you calling it, it's not going to happen. And we got the Fight Lord in the ring now. Ding-ding-ding. And Luke Harper. Mad. He just went right after Ashley Williams. Ashley Williams scathed him for his behavior, and he couldn't handle it, Michael Cole says. Yeah, well, Lois says, that has always been, well, Trini Kwan said that has always been a hang-up with some folks, is that they can't handle themselves being scathed for anything they said or done that was wrong, Trini Kwan says. I tell you right now, Aiden English says, Brody Lee, Luke Harper, whoever you want to call him, he's a very skilled wrestler, you know, or a skilled fighter, or a overstar wrestler, whatever you want to call him. But Ashley Williams is in there with the killer. He's in there with the former head of Dark Gathering. You can see on his shirt it says Dark Gathering on it. Yeah, I'm sure it says a lot of things. I guess it says a lot of things on it, Michael Cole says. A drop kick. But one thing it doesn't say, it doesn't cry Lord. It don't cry fellow. And Luke Harper, or Brody Lee, didn't want to have this match unless he was going to get his match with Bo Peep for the TWF YouTube winnings, Michael Cole says. Let's keep that in mind too. What kind of man he was. He was only making scene that he was getting his match with Bo Peep sometime down the road. Aiden English said, well, Trini Kwan says, now he wants to do this discus clothesline that, Ashley Williams got out of the way. Ashley Williams going to do his take on that clothesline, and down went Luke Harper, or Brody Lee, Michael Cole says. I get both of them misled. They were played by the same wrestler who no longer is with us anymore. Well, and I just want to, and Ashley Williams getting ready for the Williams Stunner. The Williams Stunner. Luke Harper or Brody Lee. Ashley Williams is about to get the 1, 2, 3 here and go into Gal in the Box. Uh-oh. That's Killian Cross. That's Killian Cross showing up. Ashley Williams just knocked down Killian Cross, but he just put Luke Harper or Brody Lee with that close stakey right there. It's over. Michael Cole said, I don't want to know why Killian Cross was doing there in the first stead, Trini Kwan said. Is he a follower? Is he an underling of Luke Harper or Brody Lee? Trini Kwan said, I would have to say he is a follower and an underling of him. Aiden English said, 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Luke Harper or Brody Lee. Well, Luke Harper or Brody Lee, whatever you want to call him, apparently has Killian Cross as one of his followers now, or underlings. It wasn't a one-off like some folks out there believed, Michael Cole says. Well, Trini Kwan said, I guess Brody Lee is going to be in the Gal in the Box then, along with Bo Peep, Bobby Lashley, and Ford then, Trini Kwan says. Well, I guess so, Aiden English says. And at the end of the day, just look of, no one's going to want to do anything to the Dark Gathering, or the Dark Oversight, or the Dark Might, or whatever they want to call their team, Aiden English says. Who in their right mind is going to want to go after Brody Lee and Killian Cross? And Scar Adove? No one. Well, and I do know that Gene Okerlund now is now going. We do know that Gene Okerlund now is going to be talking with that Gene Okerlund now is now going to be talking with Ashley Williams now after this match. All right, you're right, Michael Cole. I'm going to be talking with Ashley Williams. Ashley Williams, it looks like things didn't quite go the way you wanted them to go, and you're not in the Gal in a Box match. No, I'm not. No, I'm not in the Gal in the Box, Gene Okerlund. I wanted to be, and I'm not. See, I had Brody Lee or Luke Harper, whatever you want to call him, where I wanted him. And then Killian Cross showed up. Yeah, so we can all tell that Luke Harper is offshooting, or Brody Lee's offshooting from what he did in AEW, the Dark Gathering. I know some of his friends are at Walmart and worth way too much to get them all. It's a yield gift, it's a birthday or yield gift stuff there. Anyway, he's starting to offshoot from it. But if you want to offshoot from The Undertaker and Bray Wyatt and what Edge is doing, that's all it's going to be. But you just started something with me, Brody Lee, Killian Cross, and whoever else, follower or underling you get, or worshiper, whatever. I'm going to take you out. Well, we don't really truly know if Brody Lee and Killian Cross are making a team or a bond or not. You know, for all you know, it just could be that Killian Cross doesn't like you, Brody Lee doesn't like you, and could be this, that. I don't know if it's a team or a bond. You know, I would think that at first. But when two men start showing up all the time helping the other one out, it goes from that, it's becoming a team. It's becoming a bond. So, other words, Luke Harper, Brody Lee, whatever. Brody Lee, Killian Cross, I'm coming after you. And if you got some other follower, like, I don't know, Finn Balor or Rhea Ripley coming, I don't care. Bring them on, because I'll take them out all the same. Well, that's my talk with Ashley Williams. Back to you, Michael Cole. Well, thank you, Gene Okerlund, for talking with Ashley Williams here on Friday Night Smackdown. And it looks like it is all the time we got here for Friday Night Smackdown. I am Michael Cole for Trini Kwan and Aiden English. We hope you like Friday Night Smackdown, and we'll see you tomorrow for Rampage or Run-In or Overtake.